that was a pretty good book. You guys should check it out. Pretty much let you know from an evolutionary standpoint, our cousins such as bonobos and chimpanzees, how over millions of years, humans, although we're more evolved, really go off of predetermined, in a sense, how to relate to others as it relates to societies and groups. Chimpanzees and bonobos get very violent. Bonobos typically will have sex more to make up for miscommunications and whatnot instead of violence, although they can be very violent. Chimpanzees are just badasses. They'll, bite off lips and fingers and whatnot. Unfortunately, humans are very primitive, and if they're not involved in their mind, so on how to deal with stuff, stresses in everyday life. And that's where you see, from what I gather, a lot of the violence that you see, it's ignorant people not knowing how to behave or make decisions. They go to that primitive response, which a lot of times, I can't even walk down Mill Avenue. I have a lot of anxiety having a drink out at a bar and then going on Mill Avenue when you see the ASU students and whatnot, just for the threat of violence. It's happened a number of times, and Renee has been a witness to that. You gotta watch your back, because people aren't looking out for the best interests as far as discussing problems, sitting down and taking a vote and things like that. It's survival, and kill or be killed is what a lot of people believe in, so you have to be aware of that. If you're not aware of that, if you feel that there's some supernatural force that's going to have a plan for you or is watching over you, if that comforts you, that's fine, but that's not reality. And that's what I feel a lot of problems in training. People don't have reality-based thinking, that nobody's going to take care of body fat loss but you. Nobody's going to gain strength but you. And I think you need to learn how to condition your mind to promote these goals that you have, and really attack it yourself instead of looking outside of yourself to do that. So that's a book for today that I checked out. I spent about 2 to 4 hours a week at the bookstore looking at various things. And like I said before, turn off your TVs and go educate yourself. The more knowledge you have and that energetic curiosity that you have like you do in childhood, don't let that stop. The world can beat you down, and you can get very negative and cynical over a lot of things. And I think that spending time by yourself and really researching different stuff, whether it's on the internet or going to a bookstore and browsing different topics, it's really kind of get that spirit back.
What do you think about the people that have negative responses to your fitness goals throughout your life?
Responses as far as my achievements?
Yes.
Well, people always want to bring you back down, and usually those people are either the elite who are trying to keep you from getting to their level, or it's the fat people who don't do anything with their fitness goals who are trying to keep you from progressing. Because I've had it throughout my life, in this whether it's fitness modeling or even this current program right now. I have a lot of negativity. No matter how well I'm doing, people will criticize maybe it's the size of your legs, that you don't have legs, you're all upper body and no lower body. But yet they don't see I wear baggy shorts, so what's the big deal with, I don't walk around in tights, I'm not a bodybuilder, I don't wear a thong on stage, I don't oil myself up, I don't get any kind of glory for my personal satisfaction by going on stage and being judged by people. So I think that there's a lot of problems with people who are looking toward somebody else to validate their accomplishments. Within myself, I can really decode what's going on with people who are negative and really want to be a Debbie Downer as it relates to trying to progress. They don't want to do it, they don't have what it takes to do it, or the people who are at the top are trying to keep you from reaching that level.
No more hatred.